Hey lovelies, on today's video I am showing you guys how I cut and sew this waistband Ankara top. First is first, folding of our fabric. I folded my fabric into two for the back and the front, and for the back I also added zipper allowance. This top is divided into three parts: the upper, the middle and the gathered part. Now the upper part is from the shoulder to the underbust, so I'll mark my shoulder to underbust, add 1 inch for seam allowance for the top and bottom, and also extra 1.5 inches to create puffiness at the upper bodice. Now on my shoulder line, I made my shoulder and sleeve measurement to be 21 inches. You can go higher or lesser depending on what you want to achieve. From the shoulder line, I came down by 1 inch for my shoulder slope, and my neck width of 3 inches, I connected that to my shoulder slope. From my shoulder slope, I'm going to determine my arm opening, and I used 11 inches. From my 11 inches point, I'm going to come in by 5 inches and create my curve. After that, the next thing I'm doing is to determine my neck depth. For my neck depth for the front, I use 4 inches, and for the back, I use 1.5 inches. I'll connect my neck depth to my neck width. After connecting, I'll go ahead to start cutting, but first off, I'll cut out the back because the back is higher than the front, after which I'll cut out my shoulder slope and also cut out my side curve. After cutting out my side curve, I'll open up my center back for my zipper allowance, take out my back piece and deepen my front neckline. For the front, I want to have a V shape around my underbust, so I'll come up by 3 inches from the hem of my upper bodice, 3 inches, and just connect it with a curve to the side. This is optional. I just thought about this last minute and decided to implement this into this top. This is what my front bodice is looking like. I would go ahead to pleat this down to the circumference of my underbust. I would also create my gathers or pleats on the back as well. After creating my pleats or gathers, this is what I have. My gathers are not too much, which I absolutely love, so the top is not too fluffy. Now for the middle part, the distance from my underbust to my waist is 2.5 inches. I'm going to add 1 inch for joining the top and the bottom, and this waistband I'm going to fold into two. So on this line, this would be my underbust line. I'll mark my underbust measurement plus zipper allowance. This would be my waistline. I'll mark my waist measurement, half of my waist measurement plus zipper allowance. Remember, we came up by 3 inches to create the V curve. We'll replace the 3 inches on this middle part. Now I mark the quarter of my underbust measurement. That is where I'll create my curve to. The curve doesn't need to get to the back of your top. So after creating this curve, I'll go ahead and cut out this pattern. Ensure to cut out lining for this middle part as well. I did that off camera because I almost forgot. Notch the center so it will be easy to attach this to the upper bodies and the gathers. Now I'll take my upper bodies, the back and the front, place them on each other and close off the side and the shoulder. Close off your shoulder and your side. After closing off my shoulder and my side, I also double folded the sleeve hem. I'll take my middle part and place it right sides facing each other on the upper part and join it together. Like I said, also cut out your lining so you can sandwich your lining and the main piece over the upper bodies to hide the seam. So after doing that, this is what I have. Our seam is hidden and our top is coming together. For the third layer of our top, which would be the gathered part, the length I use is 10 inches. So ensure to place your tape on your waistline and measure how many inches extra you would want to complete your top. And mine, I use 10 inches, and for the width I use 2 times of my waist measurement. So I will just gather this fabric into the waistline. After doing that, I would use a bias tape to turn my neckline. Now we are almost done. I added my gathered part, and I also went ahead to use a bias tape to turn my neckline. The last thing we are doing for this top is to attach a zipper. I just finished attaching my zipper, and this is what I have. Let me show you the finish on me. This is the final result on me. I love this top. It is gorgeous and simple to make. We have come to the end of this video. If you stayed to this point, I love you. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye.